it is Easter Friday. Like, it's the Easter weekend, so like it's Friday, right? So like the whole weekend has already started, and I forgot that, and I went to school and it was closed. After I just paid money and I got an Uber. Usually I take public transport, which is way cheaper, so it's like I don't really feel that much pain using my money on that. But I got an Uber, so I wasn't like too late, you know. School was closed, so that was great. So I just basically spent my money on nothing. So I just went back home with public transport because I like walking. So I just like was like, you know what? I came out for a walk. Let's just say I came out of the house for a walk, all dressed up like this. Like, this is literally exactly how I went today. Also, peep the bracelets. I don't know if you can hear them when I'm like moving things around. I'm gonna try to like do that as much as possible. They're really pretty. This one, hold on, let me show them to you. This one is a chain, actually. It's a chain. And then this one I got on a trip. I went to Uganda, which is, it's an East Africa country. I went there last year and for a church trip, and it was really fun. And I got this there, overpriced as hell. I got the tourist price, and I'm like, I'm African too. Like, come on, why would you give me the tourist price when I'm African too? We have to have that African unity. Anyway, I guess I'll give you a little haul. I didn't open anything so I could like film this. Guys, this is kind of weird. Like, I feel like I'm literally whispering into a mic right now, but it's okay. I just haven't done this in a long time. When you don't do it in a long time, then you actually start doing it and you realize, like, what am I actually doing? Also, I hope the background is not too bright. I'm realizing it's just like my white room and then white. Just like, I hope it's not too much. Okay, let's start with this because it's the first thing I can see. I got these wipes. Hold on. I got these wipes. Is that too loud? That's not very appealing, is it? He looks kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, he's not very cute. But I really needed wipes in my room because I'm almost out. I'm gonna take one out because my hands feel really sticky right now. I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is like, not to make this video like super deep. Should I make it like kind of deep? Okay, not really, but like, recently I have been, I've been doing like research on like symptoms of OCD because I'm genuinely convinced that I have OCD. Like, and one of the reasons that I think that is because when it comes to my hands, I don't play. When my hands get sticky, dirty in any way, I feel annoyed. Also, I have become obsessed with washing my hands recently. Obsessed. I think I wash my hands every hour. I have just noticed that, like, I wash my hands every hour. It's like, no, I can't stop washing my hands. Dude, I just got the loudest notification ever. I hope you guys did not hear that. Okay. And then I got this, like, comes with two things. First up is this. It's like a card holder, I guess. I want to use this to hold my school ID. It's really cute, right? Well, it's not cute. It's like the picture inside. That's kind of cute. But yeah. Also, now that I think about it, it's gonna be like a good like photo card holder. But I don't think I would ever walk around with photo cards. Because why am I doing that? I'm a K-pop fan, if you can tell. But like, I'm a very new K-pop fan. Oh my god. Dude. Speaking of K-pop. Speaking of K-pop. I started listening to K-pop a year ago. Okay. Like, a year ago. I can give you like a brief rundown of my journey in K-pop. A year ago, I used to listen to, I started by listening to Stray Kids. They're my first ever group. I feel like a lot, okay. My first ever introduction to K-pop was actually Blackpink because I was obsessed with Let's Give This Love. Yeah. Boom. It came out in 2019, right? I believe it was 2019. Kill this Blackpink. 2019. When that song came out, I used to, oh my god, it's been like 5th April. Oh my god, it's almost its anniversary. I listened to that song when I was 12 years old. I was in, I want to say 6th grade. 12, yeah, I was in 6th grade. And I used to love that song so much because I used to feel like I was better than everyone in my class, especially the boys. I used to fucking hate all the boys in my class. And I used to be like, let's kill this love. Like, fuck all of you guys. I hate you guys. And it was like my I hate men anthem. It was like my I hate men anthem in 6th grade. And that's how I got introduced to K-pop. But the thing is, when I listened to that song when it came out, I never went like full on like, ooh, who are these? Like, I wanna like be a fan of them. Like, I love their music. And you know what the crazy part is? When Blackpink's EP dropped, the one with Shut Down and Big Venom and all that stuff, when that came out, I think that was a little later though. I was actually obsessed with it, and I was obsessed with the album. They have an album called The Album, and I was obsessed with it too. But for some reason, I never took the time to like be like, wait, I want to know who the members are and stuff like that. So I used to listen to Blackpink religiously in 2019, 2020, 2021, but I never went out of my way to be like, I want to be a Blackpink fan. I want to be a fan of the members. Like, I never went out of my way to do that. And so I just never became a K-pop fan. And apparently that was like the best time to be a K-pop fan. 2019, okay, 2018, 19 to 2021. That people say that was peak K-pop. And if I had just gotten into them earlier, or if I had actually taken the time to listen to them, I would have been a fan back then. But I just didn't really care. I liked the music, but I didn't care enough to like be like, oh, let me fan. I just didn't. Also, I already had a bad impression of K-pop fans because of BTS fans. So I was like, oh my god, I don't want to be one of them. And also, I associate K-pop fans with anime fans. I don't know why I made that connection. I know they're not the same. Now I know this. But it's like, I do not want to be an anime fan because I had this friend. Oh my god. I hope I'm not like rambling too much and not enough triggers. I had this friend who was an anime fan. She was a fan of My Hero Academia. And she used to scare the fuck out of me. Like, she was so weird. Okay, not weird. Like, when we just started talking about anime, she got weird. She was obsessed with this. There's a character called, I think, Bakugo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but I'm not. Sorry. Dude, she was so obsessed. And I was like, this cannot be right. This great with my life. My life was actually going really great. Like, my parents loved each other. And too much. The lore dropping is great. They loved each other, and I loved my life at the time. So maybe that's why I wasn't a K-pop fan. I believe that becoming a fangirl of something comes when you go through the canon event that is trauma. For every young girl, every girl will experience something traumatic when they are young. That's just a fact. I don't know about every guy, but trust you me, if you are a woman, when you were young, like a preteen to teenagehood, there is something traumatic that's going to happen to you. And if it hasn't happened yet, girl, watch out. I'm not trying to curse you or anything, but it's coming. It's coming. Anyway. So yeah, I never became a K-pop fan, but then 2021, when Bite Me by Hyben came out, I'm literally taking you through my whole journey. When Bite Me by Hyben came out, I loved that song so much. I loved the song. I loved the music video. For some reason, I don't remember watching the music video and thinking, oh, they're so hot. I never thought that. And I was 14. In 2021, I was 14, and I don't remember thinking that. I was just like, I mean, they're dudes. I don't remember thinking that. Again, that's why I probably just never became a K-pop stan at the time, because I never really cared to like learn these people's names or anything like that. You know what I mean? Maybe if I had watched one of those like best K-pop moments compilations, maybe I would have become a fan back then. But I didn't. I wish I did. I really wish I did, and I wish my friend did not put that image of an anime fan into my head, because from then on I was terrified. I was so terrified of K-pop. I was like, there is no way this is real. There's no way this is real. Like, there is no way people act like this. Anyway, the card holder comes with this. Is that a nice noise? Oh, my bad. So yeah, I watched the Baby music video, and then after that I listened to this song called Now Girl. You're gonna pronounce me for butchering this name. But it's a song by TXT. It's called, I think, Tinnitus. Yeah, one it, that song, girl. Oh my god, I'm trying to put this back in. Sorry guys, this is actually the most chaotic video ever. I listened to that song, and I really liked it too. I also really like that song too. But again, never bothered to be like, oh, let's find out who the TXT members are and stuff like that. And then here in comes 2023. 2023, I moved to a new school for my A levels, and I met this girl, and she was a fan of Stray Kids, and she was so obsessed with these people. And I was like, oh my goodness. She was obsessed. She was so obsessed with them. And dude, I actually love her. She's still my friend, but she definitely scared me a little bit. I was like, okay, girl. They're actually just like a bunch of random dudes. Like, they can't be that great, right? So I never really, as much as she would always tell me, listen to Stray Kids, vote for Stray Kids in this awards, whatever. I'm like, no, this is too much work. 2024 comes around, end of 2024, and this song called Walking on Water releases by Stray Kids, and I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna listen to them. I'm gonna listen. No. This was middle of 2024. They released Chick Chick Boom in the middle of 2024. I listened to it. I was like, this is pretty cool. And my friend says that the guys, like the members, are actually really nice. She's obsessed with them. Okay, no, not like nice. She said other stuff about them that are very PG. I'll get banned probably for saying some of the stuff she used to say about them. So she was like, since she was so obsessed with them, I was like, okay, maybe I'll listen to them as well, right? Or maybe I'll start like getting to know them as well, right? So when they dropped Chichi Boom, I actually liked the song. I was like, okay, I like the song, and she claims that they're great, so let me get to know them a little bit. Obsessed. I became immediately obsessed with them, like, seriously. So Stray Kids are my first ever group that I stan. was becoming obsessed with them. Dude, I was actually obsessed with them for like the rest of 2024 and quite a bit of 2025. And I started listening to other groups and also like standing them, like actually like watching the content and like stuff like that. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's a lot of work. As someone who was a professional, like as someone who spent a lot of time during the pandemic following like the hype house drama, watching Anna Oop, reading fanfics, all that stuff. It's a lot of work to be a K-pop fan. It really is. Like as much as I did all that in 2020, I don't know. K-pop, being a K-pop fan is a lot of work. I don't know if it's because I've grown up. Because 2024 I was 17, 2025 I was 18. This year I'm turning 19. So it's like I don't know. Maybe it's because like I'm growing up now, but like it's a lot of work. Gotta work. Gotta make. Speaking of gotta work. After that I started listening to 80s because I now was like, okay, how can I find groups like Stray Kids because I really like them. I really fuck with their stuff. And then a lot of people were like, if you like Stray Kids, you're gonna like 80s. Everyone who likes Stray Kids like 80s. And I started listening to them and I started standing them and now they're my faves. They're my faves. They have overtaken Stray Kids in my heart. I know. They have. They have. I didn't think I was gonna find a group that I liked more than Stray Kids. I was like, this is a banger group to have as your first ever group. No, I'm actually obsessed with 80s. Although it doesn't help that like Stray Kids music, like the older stuff is better than their newer stuff. Like from Maniac going back, I feel like that stuff is kind of better as compared to 80s. I feel like their music just gets better and better and better and better and better and better. Like I started listening to them during the Ice on My Teeth comeback. Fucking love that song. And then after that it was Lemon Drop. Fucking love that song. Then it was In Your Fantasy. I made a TikTok. I'll post my TikTok in the description. Follow me on there. Follow me on there. I feel like I'm really funny on there. Okay, I don't post ASMR on there. By the way, just letting you know. Just letting you know. There, In Your Fantasy was my favorite song of last year, and like the whole of last year, like all the songs I listened to. I listened to a lot of music, by the way. That was my favorite song. Point blank. Okay, and then now they just released Adrenaline. It's like, how are we getting better and better? How are we getting better and better? What's happening? How do you do this? I think that's honestly why they overtook. Also, I just love the members. Oh my god. I feel like in Stray Kids, I found myself liking or caring more about like Three Raja. I really like them. Like they're really cool. Like all the members are cool, but I just always found myself gravitating towards them. And that's how I knew my heart wasn't entirely in it with the whole group. You know what I mean? But with 80s, I fucking love all of them. Like, dude, I actually love all of them. Like, it's actually insane. Like, oh fuck, I wish I discovered them when I was like 14 or 13. That would have been so much better. Cause I'm just here, like 19 years old. I'm trying to think about like, oh, job, college, money. this one. I can't even tell you what those are. One of them, this other one, the second one, like there's like a ball, right? And then the other one, it looks like a flame or something. My camera is so shitty, guys. Oh my god, let me fucking tell you what happened today. I'm literally in school, right? Oh, like it was closed. So I'm like, okay, let me check the Uber prices so I can see if I get an Uber back or if I go back using a bus, right? Go back home. As I am literally opening the Uber app, trying to rather, my phone just like randomly restarts, and it does this randomly sometimes because it's just like that, like bad. Like I actually need another phone. I need another phone. Let me tell you a little bit of my lore. My parents are like super strict religious parents, and I was not allowed to have a phone until I turned 18. When was that? Last year. And you know how I feel like everyone's first phone is always bad, right? And that's the logic they used to like everyone starts off with like, a simple phone, a simple cheap phone. So that's what you're gonna start off with. What? It's 2025, that's not the logic anymore. So yeah. Like I love my phone, don't get me wrong, it's like so cute, but it just cannot handle like basic tasks without like crashing sometimes. And the camera, I fucking hate it. Like it doesn't look that bad though, right? I made an ASMR video when I was unboxing it. You can watch that if you like, but it was kind of boring. It was like I wasn't really talking this much. Also, let me know if like you like the talking, because a lot of my videos are actually like quiet and just me doing triggers. But let me know if you enjoy this because I've actually quite liked filming this. I did not plan to be filming for this long. It's been like half an hour. We're going to add more to this jewelry stack, this bangle stack, because I love bangles more than bracelets for sure. But I do love these two. Sorry. Anyway, let's go back to K-pop for a little bit because I feel like I'm gonna title this video talking about K-pop because at this point, what else have we talked about? Literally nothing. Um. Okay, so then I started. What was I? I was talking about 80s, right? What other groups have I listened to? I've listened to. I've listened to not that many groups to be honest. Okay, I'll do the groups that I like, songs that I like, or like groups, those songs that I like, and then I'll tell you the groups that I kind of want to get into, like based on the things that I've heard so far. Okay, so like I recently listened to the BTS album because BTS like the most popular K-pop group. I was really curious. It was nothing crazy. If you're a BTS fan, let me know if like that's the kind of music they make because it was actually nothing crazy. Like there is like other groups that I've listened to who have made better albums than that. It was nothing crazy. Like it was okay. Like it wasn't like shitty. Oh my god, there's people online who are hating on it. And like they're just hating to piss the armies off, which is so funny because the armies are getting pissed off. But it wasn't like that bad. But it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Like I would not have listened to that and been like, oh, I see why they're so popular now. Like I just wouldn't have. But I did like Animals. Oh my god, I fucking loved that song. I've had it on repeat since they dropped it. Body to Body is also really cool. Well, I wonder why they didn't just name it Arirang, considering it has the actual Arirang chant. Not chant. Folk song. Oh my god, chant is crazy. I hope that's not offensive. I genuinely hope that's not offensive. I'm used to calling folk songs chants because aren't they basically chants? No. The folk song, and also it's like the first song in the album. I feel like no, that kind of makes sense, right? Anyway, but I also really like Body to Body. Other than that, I feel like the album is kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess. It's a mid mess, like it's mid. I listened to a lot of New Jeans, but there's a lot of legal lore that I don't give a fuck about learning. I'm so sorry. I don't give a fuck. Or did this and that. The parents got involved. Free New Jeans. They're actually kind of ugly now that I look at them, but I mostly got them for purposes of doing ASMR. Okay. And I also like that they're not too long. I cannot stand long personas. I can't. I tried to be one of those girls who could do that. I just couldn't. I'm not like other girls. Jokes. I was literally a man hater when I was 12. Like, it is a joke. Okay? It's a joke. It's a, oh my god, take a joke. Oh my god, these women. I'm kidding again. Sorry. Like, it wasn't even funny. It wasn't even funny though. What else did I get? A little travel kit. there's a song called Butter. That was kind of good. It was kind of a banger, right? I will say though, I've listened to RM solo stuff, but I listened to solo stuff before I even knew he was a member of BTS. Because in my head, BTS make like One Direction type of music, right? So I discovered this artist one time called RM. I was like, oh, he seems cool. Because I listened to a song called, it's called Wildflower, right? I don't know how I got recommended it. It's because I listened to like artists like Wave to Earth. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it, but like Hojin. It's spelled Hojean. You probably know what I'm talking about. And ENTBR and like, oh, is it DBREN? Guys, I literally always mess his fucking name up. I'm sorry. And like that type of vibe, like you know what I'm talking about, like chill indie R&B, like that type of vibe, right? So I got like Spotify recommended me to add one of RM songs to my playlist, and I added it, and I was like, "Oh, the song is like a fucking banger." And I listened, I went to that album, and I saw he has Erica Badu on there. I was like, "Who is this? You got Miss Erica Badu on your album?" I listened to more of his stuff. I still yet have to listen to Right Person, Wrong Place. Why is it Right Place, Wrong Person? Words. When there's too many of them, I get confused. I still have to listen to the album because I listen to Nuts. Oh, I fucking love that song. I love Nuts. Oh my god. And yeah, so I want to listen to that album. Anyway, I just thought he was really, really cool. And I'm telling you, the whole time I did not know this was a member of BTS because, like I said, in my head, BTS make like One Direction type of music. They make like pop music for the girls to simp over them. I mean, for girls, for teenage girls. So they either make like a mix of like Justin Bieber type of music and One Direction type of music. That's how I always saw BTS. So obviously I did not think this man was a BTS member. What the fuck? And then I find out he's a member of BTS. I was shocked. If I was to stand BTS though, I think it would be my bias because guys, I have a really big crush on him. Like it's actually not even funny. I do. I actually do. Like I don't know. He just seems very, what's the word I'm looking for? Other than being very intelligent, because he does seem to be very intelligent, and he seems like he actually is very, guys, what's the word I'm looking for? Takes his craft very seriously, and he does it well, I would say. Because I like his solo music. I liked his music before I even liked BTS. I don't really like BTS anyway, really, because I've just listened to one album and 2 songs because of TikTok. So that doesn't really count as liking them. But yeah, I do really like him. He seems really cool. I also like J-Hope. J-Hope seems really cool because when I was listening to the album, all of his parts I really enjoyed. I thoroughly enjoyed. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's literally the only good thing I can say about the album. And so on Body to Body, it starts off with him being like, I need, and then Harm goes, what you need, Lance? I need you. The fuck, like, I'm actually insane. Can you blame me? Anyway, this video was too long. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys like this. I actually hope you like it. What other groups do I listen to? I listen to listen to like a couple of songs. Like I listen to a couple of songs. Illit, I listen to a couple of other songs. Jellius. Oh, I fucking love that song. I fucking love that song. The other stuff is cute and all. Not something I would listen to all the time. But Jellius, bitch, play Jellius anywhere. I don't care where I am. I love that song. Hey, 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 fireman. Yeah. I could be like in the most depressed mood ever. Not in the mood for anything. Hey, hey, hey. Fireman. should stop standing groups because I'm bringing bad luck. I'm bringing bad energy to the groups. Also, something that I've noticed is like when it comes to K-pop fans, a lot of the time I notice that people who stand boy groups mostly sometimes tend to stand girl groups, but people who stand girl groups refuse to stand boy groups. They refuse it, and I wonder, is the style in their music so like that different? Because I can equally bump some new jeans and I've been like with equal bobation, with equal what's energy. Like I don't know. Like the vibes between those two groups are not the same at all. But like, or is it maybe the like content? Maybe like the girl groups have like different humor or something. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, I have been talking for 52 bomboclats minutes. I know I said I was gonna edit this video, and there's a part where I said this picture. Okay, it's not gonna get edited in because I got a notification saying that my storage is really low. So I don't think I'll be able to edit this and have storage. I mean, I don't think I'll have the storage to like have this video in my phone and then edit it and then save it to my phone again. Like it's like having this video on my phone twice. I don't think my phone can handle that twice. I love twice. Okay. I mean, I like their music. I haven't gotten into them. I recently learned their names though. 9 members is a lot. Members a lot. I'm also worried about how I'm gonna get into 17 because they're 13. Why do we need 13 people in one fucking group? Those are 2 groups that I want to get into, but I'm not gonna get into them now. I'm gonna wait because clearly I have some juju or something. I have something. Maybe I should stop standing 80s for their safety because I'm actually so obsessed with them. Like, you guys don't get it. Like, I have 500 videos in my TikTok saved, like my folder for 80s. I feel like that's a lot. Maybe that's not even a lot. Maybe there's people who have more. I feel like that's a lot. Dude, like edits, videos, just like them. Like, I don't know. And sometimes I just go back and watch that folder and just be like, oh my god, I love you guys. I'm actually like, no, this is not normal. Anyway, I'm not gonna edit this unfortunately because my phone cannot handle having this file on here 2 times. So I'm just gonna post it. Yeah, I'm just gonna post it. The picture that I said I was gonna insert, it's basically like, you know how people get like a cat eye. Enough. Like a cat eye effect by putting bigger lashes on the corner of your eye, and then you put smaller ones as you go in to make the corners of your eye have like drama, so you can